please. Please, baby, no. Baby, no, please. Please, baby, no. Because I can tell you, baby, there's people waiting for us. We're supposed to be at dinner like an hour ago. There's literally people waiting. No.
I'm not sure how I take it. With all the footage, the shorts and that on YouTube of couples. Now, to me, once you get married, okay, to me, flaunting your marriage to people tells me two things. It tells me that, first of all, it's not as happy or real as you are portraying it, and it's also telling me that you're in this little world bubble where you feel that marriage is a new thing for you, or I don't know. Also, there's a lot of people that are moving in together and having children and refusing to get married. In that case, I can understand why you were flaunting your relationship on social media, you know, whether it be TikTok or YouTube or whatever it might be. It just confuses me. Like, I mean, you know, and I know a lot of y'all looking at this like, D-Roy, you ain't getting no booty and you ain't getting married, so you just hate. No. I'm thinking that's not the case at all. I'm just thinking, like, is this what I have to do now to have a successful marriage? If I meet a girl, a lady, a woman, and we get married, do I have to flaunt it on TV now for it to be happy? Do I have to make my marriage open to the public? I don't know if I want to do that. Do I have to, you know what I'm saying? And I feel that a woman, this is what I feel. I feel that a woman that loves to flaunt herself on social media when she's married and she's supposedly happily married. And don't get me crazy, I have my favorites on here, like Ling and Lamb, you know, and I showed you a video by them not too long ago. There was a white couple on here that are like my favorites. And, you know, I love to watch them. I watch their content every day, and if they are late sending me their content, I will go to their page and get it. Like, I love watching their content. And they're always teasing each other, pranking each other, and all like that. But you got, like, African/black women on here who keep flaunting the fact that they're married to a big giant white dude. You know, there's a couple on here where, you know, there's this tiny little African lady and she's married to this big giant white dude. And she's acting as black as God help me. Okay? How do you act black? Well, you know, bringing that urban crap, okay? That's that ghetto attitude into, you know, cowboy country. You know, bringing that ghetto attitude into, you know, she's not living there anymore. She's living up there with the white folks, you know, living in Jason Aldean town. You know what I'm saying? And she want to flaunt that on YouTube while she talking ghetto and treating her husband like you know, he ghetto, but then when it comes to his part to play, oh, he's just a loving father, and he's just loving and loving and loving and loving and loving, while she gets to act ghetto. And, you know, I see them every day too, and, you know, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Because I really believe that what goes on social media are signs of the times. To me, if I have a wife, and as long as I've been unmarried, I'm too busy enjoying my wife to put it on social media. Like, I don't have time to even think about pranking my wife or her pranking me. And if my wife did prank me, I was going to be like, oh, is this how it's going to be now? Like you need to prank me in order to be happy with me? Why can't we just be happy just being private? You know what I mean? I've been wanting to be with somebody, just the two of us, for God knows how long, and my kids are grown, and you ain't got no kids, or your kids are grown, or we only see them a couple times a week, or whatever, okay? Why can't the time that we are together be the time that we are together? Are we going to make a YouTube channel now that's going to interfere with our privacy? And it ain't nobody's business if my wife takes off her blouse and in front of me, and I'm going to leave my company downstairs waiting, which I wouldn't. Neither would she in real life. And neither would this couple here in real life. Just leave their company waiting. They would, you know, wait till the company leaves, lock the doors, make sure the house was secure, and then she would go there and make water and you know, in the hot tub, and he would say, or bathtub, whatever that is, and then he would say, what are you doing, honey? Why you getting in the hot tub now without me? And then she'd pop her blouse open, and he can't get in the hot tub fast enough, okay? I can understand that, but it's just this, like, constant thing of couples flaunting their relationships on YouTube. I want to show you another one that's kind of pathetic to me. I want you to see what I mean. And, you know, this guy being married to an Asian woman, and here's another one with a white dude being married to an Asian woman. And what really kind of bothers me in this video is the white woman, the Asian woman, and how she uses her boyfriend to make herself look like something. And she doesn't realize that she's trying to make him look good, maybe, and trying to make herself look good at the same time. But she's clowning him because he can't dance. He can't really keep up with her. They're lucky to be a couple. And this man is very lucky. But she wants to show the world how lucky he is by being provocative, where other men are looking at this and they're like, okay, you know, like, I'm even looking at this and saying, is this a real relationship? Is she using him to get to other men? Let me see if I can find it. Hold on a second here.
One shot, one dream. One shot, one dream. 6 hearts, one team. Cause we walk to the streets when we hit it to the beat on the Hollywood scene.
If you don't make it out to the party,
we walk to the streets when we hit it to the beat on the Hollywood scene.
if you don't make it out to the party,
Chase, big hair, ballet. The cameras are rolling. Chase, big hair, ballet. The cameras are rolling. One shot, one dream. 6 hearts, one team. Cause we walk to the streets when we hit it to the beat on the Hollywood scene.
if you don't make it out to the party,
Chase, big hair, ballet. The cameras are rolling.
Again, this couple here, and I've been getting a lot of their content late. Now look at him and look at her, and I mean, if they want to show that, you know, and I think what they're trying to do here is, well, I think what they want us to think that they're trying to do here is to make him look good by, you know, him being the way he is and having the hot Asian girl, you know what I'm saying? And there's a video in here where they joke about how much money he has and how, you know, all her bills are covered or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And that's that. Do you sleep separate? Do you sleep, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you sleep in separate bedrooms? Like, you know, like, again, whatever they're, let me look at this again. Hold on, let me look at this again.
Chase, big hair, ballet. The cameras are rolling. One shot, one dream, 6 hearts. One shot, one dream, 6 hearts, one team. Cause we walk to the streets when we hit it to the beat on the Hollywood scene.
If you don't make it out to the party,
Chase, big hair, ballet.
See, I can't tell if she's clowning him and he's okay with it, or if, you know, she's, or if it's all about her. She wants to do provocative videos, but she needs him to be in the videos to do it. You know, and you know that a lot of, like, like a lot of, proud guys, like, macho guys, excuse my French, dick hard guys, okay, are going to look at this video, and in their eyes, she's making him look bad, and in their eyes, they're like, forget about him, just look at her. There's other videos on here that, come to my channel, where she gets all dressed up in these skimpy outfits and she just dances while he watches, and it's like, there was one she did where she wanted to show that what she goes out looking like while he stays at home, and she goes out looking like a, excuse my French, like she's going down to the red light district to sell herself, and he gets to stay home, like. And I know what some of y'all are saying because you ain't Christians. You're saying, and you're looking at this and you're saying, well, D-Roy, people have alternative marriages today. You can be gay and marry somebody that's gay. You can be, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, there's a fine line between what you put on social media. See, when I get on social media, I talk. I don't need to put, my family and I getting together downtown or whatever on social media. I don't need to put, I might put it's been a long time since I've been on a date. Yeah, I might put my first date in years on social media. Matter of fact, the last time I went on a date, I did put it on Facebook. And we just took a picture together at the restaurant, and that was it. It was a Valentine's Day gift to me. This lady wanted to hook up with me for Valentine's Day. And I said, okay. And we got to the spot. She picked everything. I just took her there, paid the bill and everything. And I said, you sure you want to go there? She said, yeah. We went there, and she went into a panic attack about her ex coming in there and cutting her head off or something. She, like, started freaking out. I had to rush her home, like, Now, somebody could have said, oh, she just wanted to rush home. She wanted to get away from you. She picked a date, okay? She kept calling and wanted a date. We were having a great time until it was time to go home. And then instead of just going home, she had a panic attack about going home, like, And I'm like, if you think he's going to come to this restaurant in this place to attack you. Why wouldn't he go straight to your house? You know, I mean, she had some mentally ill issues, but I didn't know that until, you know. But I'm done with this video. I'm just saying, folks, like, why are we doing this? Marriage is supposed to be, you know, I mean, if a man and his wife get on social media, like Ling and Lamb, for example, you know, when Ling pranks Lamb, Lamb's the wife. No, Ling's the wife. Lamb's the husband from Africa. Is it Africa? No, it's Jamaica. I think it's Jamaica. He's from one of them. He's out that way somewhere. Okay. He's a recording artist, and so he's making good money on his recording projects, and his wife has a hair and nail salon, I think. And she has her own small business that he put together for her, that be Ling. She, you know, he helped her put together a successful hair and nail, you know, salon from his album career, from his career as a musician. He's putting together some things for her, and they love each other. They're nuts about each other. And I know they were nuts, you know, they were nuts about each other before he put the nail salon together for her and all like that. Everything that they've done, you know, everything that they've done from the ground up. And so I ain't hating, okay? But the thing is, now they're rich. And this is a rich couple who constantly needs to kind of like throw it on social media. But the thing is, they're good at it though. Like, the way they, and they don't only just get on social media, and I'm closing. They don't only just get on social media and do funny little skits, okay, and that with each other and prank each other in a proper way. I mean, some of their pranks are so real that he didn't want to speak to her for a couple days, or she didn't want to speak to him for a couple days. Like it was so real. One of their pranks was so bad, I think he had her get, or was it him? One of them had to come back and apologize. That's how real the pranks are. Like, one of them had to come back and apologize for what they did to the other one, and the other one didn't want to talk to him, and they were like, she think it was a prank she played on him, whatever. But this stuff is real, nevertheless, and the fact remains that they don't only do YouTube Shorts and YouTube, but they have a successful channel where they actually talk about love and counseling and what it takes to keep a marriage, and, you know, all like that. And they are honestly married, and their testimony about how they met and how, you know, him being from another country and her being biracial, them coming together, the criticism that they would go through and that before they became rich, or before his album took off and they had to move to another state and live in a warehouse, a small warehouse. They turned a small warehouse into a home. Okay? And I can see why. you know, because of, you know, the video coverage and, protecting what they have and, you know, all like that. I kind of understand it, but the fact remains that there's too many couples, if they're really couples in the first place, getting on social media and, okay, so if you're wealthy, you're happy together because you're wealthy, so we need to flaunt it. If you do something crazy like marry somebody that is totally something else, totally not a couple, you know what I'm saying? See, this is the kind of thing that I don't want to happen to me when I go to the Philippines. Like, I don't want some girl, you know, that's way out there, you know, way out there, putting me in some video and making me look like a clown, or I don't want her, you know, while I'm in the bedroom, you know, waiting for her to come back to bed, she's out in the living room making TikTok videos or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, who knows what I might find out later. A lot of it I knew about, but what about the stuff I didn't know about? And what about the stuff I'm going to regret later? I didn't realize we looked that stupid on camera. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to go through that. You know, marriage is private. You know, when it comes to couples, it's private. And there's no reason why you need to flaunt it on, you know, flaunting it goes against what I said in other videos, you know, about hiding it. Okay? You know what I'm saying? It's wrong for both. Like, you know, you shouldn't be afraid to get married. You shouldn't be afraid to express your love, and everybody knows your love for each other. Everybody, you know, like I said before, women should talk about their husbands when they have small talk. And men should talk about their wives when they're out away from their wives having small talk with other men and women. This is how you keep adultery from happening. Okay? But don't do the flip of that in every little thing we do together. Oh, we're having sex tonight. We need to flaunt. We need to put it on YouTube. We're taking the kids, you know, out for ice cream. We need to make a YouTube short out of it. You know, everything is a YouTube short. That, to me, tells me that you are not really happy. You are more about social media, and everything about you is about social media. That's the vibe I get. Like, where would you be? Would your marriage be boring? Like this guy and this girl, okay?
The cameras are rolling. One shot, one dream.
Like, I want to see if she disappears from the camera again. Cause that other one. Okay, camera keeps switching. I don't know what that's about. But anyway, now watch her disappear from the camera. I don't know what that's about, but she'll probably disappear from the camera in a minute. But I'm just not sure what all this means. What are your thoughts? Like, y'all don't leave comments on my channel. What are your thoughts on this? Like, and don't tell me dumb stuff like, oh, well, they're just a couple having fun. Oh, they're just a couple, you know, wanting to do something silly. There ain't nothing wrong with, you know, life is silly, D-Roy. Just let them be silly or whatever, you know. Give me a break. This is something that's going on in these latter days that proves to us that relationships are cosmetic. They're not really love deep. Because when your love is deep and you're super serious about what you have, you're mature about it. You don't give a rat's behind whether social media knows what's going on or not. You ain't pushing the play button. You ain't pushing the record button. You don't care. Like me, like if I got married right now, take it from a guy that ain't been married in a while. If I got married right now, I am too busy coming up with all kinds of ideas and things that I want to do with my wife. We might take a lot of photos, of where we've been and where we ate at and all that kind of stuff. But my God, I do not have time to make up videos about every little thing we do. Because why? We are serious. We're in love. I don't have time. You know what I mean? I mean, if I'm making this video, that's less time I'm having sex. That's less time that I'm doing what I really want to do. That's less time she's doing what she really wants to do, and everything about us becomes something for another video. And then and last but not least, you got these videos on here where the man is always an idiot. Okay. I guess the last one I watched right before this one, where and it's always interracial couples now, like this white man, or he looked like he was from Colombia or something, was going to slap his African wife, and it was so cute how she was ready to slap him first. She's like, go ahead, and he was all cute about it, like, okay, I want to slap my precious wife, but I couldn't. She's so precious, I can't slap her. That's fine. But, you know what I'm saying? And I guess, I would assume that you're hoping that people who have a habit of being violent with women will watch a video like that. I'm going to slap my wife without any repercussions. Okay? And it turns out to be like, she's the bigger person. She's the stronger person. And he thought that she was just too precious to slap her. I can understand the message that's being put out there. But I don't understand this right here in front of me. I don't understand. And if you look at their channel, who are they? Who are these people? Who are they? What is their name? Scott Divine. Now, the channel is in his name, so maybe he's showing off his wife. You want to show off your wife, buddy. I hate to sound like Mandingo, but you might want to take yourself out of the video, because she's obviously been practicing this stuff with her wicked behind before she ever met you. I mean, as much as I want to look at him and say, man, you lucky guy, I don't see it that way. I really don't. I don't look at them together and call him the lucky guy. I see him very soon, and I could be wrong, but I see him very soon being left alone after she's taking him for everything. Like, it's just weird how, And if he's the one that wants to do these videos together, if she's dragging him to do these videos together, that's one thing, and it's still the same thing. But if he's the one that wants to do these videos, she's like, oh, sure. I got chest and butt and everything. I'm going to show all these men what they're missing. Hey, that's worse yet. That's worse. Okay? Tell me what your thoughts are. Y'all never leave comments on my videos, but tell me what your thoughts are. Like, I don't, especially this couple here, like, okay, this is who I am, and this is who she is. Okay, this is private. Like, this should not be on video. You know, because they're not like, you know, my other couple that I did a video about, where both of them are like a perfect couple. Like, you know, he's good looking and wealthy. Not saying this guy don't have looks. Maybe he does have looks to her. I don't know. But this guy is, you know, well, in good shape, good looking and wealthy. And his wife is beautiful, and she's not only, you know, beautiful, but she's a housewife. She's always in the kitchen cooking. She's always out in the yard doing things. She's a housewife. She takes care of the house. She is a housewife. And they, as a couple, are getting together and making these videos together. And I can understand that. But I don't understand. And I told you about how in the comments, a lot of men are looking at her and not looking at them. She wouldn't be funny without him, and he wouldn't be funny if she wasn't there, you know, to fall for the prank or to throw the prank right back at him, okay? They're good together as a couple. Now, them and Ling and Lam, you know, I really, really, really admire what they do, especially Ling and Lam, because Ling and Lam is not just doing YouTube shorts and flaunting themselves on YouTube. They are actually helping people with their videos. They are actually reaching out to people and helping people and trying to kind of be like marriage counselors in the midst of all this, and they're really married. Whereas some of these couples are probably just boyfriend and girlfriend, and they need to screw up on enough YouTube videos before they actually get married. Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe if they do enough YouTube videos and see how controversial they look, okay, maybe they'll be ready to, then maybe they'll be really ready to settle down and get married. I don't know. I don't see a ring on anybody's finger in this video, so, you know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. If my ring ain't on your finger, welcome to McDonald's, baby. We going to McDonald's tonight, and we only going tonight, and we coming home, okay? I'm not taking you to McDonald's no more tonight or this week, and I'm not taking you to I'm not going to be eating out every day. I'm not going to be buying you things every day. Matter of fact, you ain't living in my house. You can come by and visit. And you know how I feel about fornication too, so she ain't getting that either. But, you know, you ain't, no. Unless my ring is on your finger, there ain't no reason for us to carry on like we're all this and that. Look at this lovely couple. Oh, the lovely couple that didn't love each other enough to get married. No. No, we won't be doing, me and my new girlfriend, my new crush or whatever, won't be doing no videos like this. We might do videos where we ran into each other at the airport and, you know, make some silly video about her coming here, you know, off the airport, or me going there off the airport, or, you know, the first time we met, and, you know, or whatever, you know. But we're not going to make a YouTube channel of us doing whatever jump silly, some bullcrap, okay, to have a media platform, and to come to find out in the middle of it, oh, this is all about her. I ain't even got nothing to do with this. This is all about her. My money's about her. My house is about her. She's about her. Everything's about her. You know, like, hold up. Where do I come in? Where do we come in? There's no we. It's just her. Let me get out of here. I'm D-Roy Cruz. I am your life applications officer. Leave a comment. I want to know what your thoughts is on this crap. God bless you.